Okay, we're just leaving Gorg-Shep over here and woke up to a beautiful day. It's mostly clear, a couple little clouds here and there, but big views of all the high peaks from Gorg-Shep. We're heading to Everest Base Camp and making our way. It is a perfect day. Temp's nice, super comfortable, no wind, and great views of the high mountains. So we're just getting started along our way, and group's doing good. A couple people feel the push from Kalapatari yesterday and moving a little bit slowly, which is often the case, but once they get warmed up and going, they should be doing fine. We're going to go up and make our way into Everest Base Camp. We've got a plan for those who can to go to the Mount Everest Base Camp, one of the Mount Everest Base Camps, and have lunch. And if we need others to go back down to Gorg-Shep for lunch, that's fine too. By the end of the day, we all need to make our way to Lobuche for the night. So everybody's doing really well. It's been a great trip. We had clouds throughout the most of the trek. And then yesterday, as we climbed Kalpatar, things started to break up, thankfully, just in time. And we got great views of the peaks, Mount Everest, Nuptse, a little bit of Pumori. But today, we can see Pumori here. We're looking up at Nuptse over here. Everest is a little behind the ridge there right now, but we'll see it shortly. And base camp's full of climbers that are staged for their Mount Everest push. It's mid-May, May 11th today, and usually they start making their push, depending on the weather, up high, and the winds on the summit for in the next week or so. So I'm not sure exactly what their plans are with the high winds and weather up high, but it's Everest climbing season, and the base camp is full of teams going for the summit. So should be pretty fun to go up in there and check them out, and that's what we're going to do today. And then after today, we start our push back down for a few days to the Lukla landing strip. It's an amazing journey to Everest Base Camp, and it's so much more than just making the base camp. It's the villages and the team and the people and the camaraderie and the monasteries and, you know, the whole journey. I tell the group in the beginning, you know, you got to make sure that you enjoy the journey, and now is when you really kind of they all start to realize that that's a big part of it. It's not just about standing at base camp or getting there. It's every day along the way and all the things that you encounter as you travel from village to village, from Lukla on up through Namche, up through Pangboche and Farishe, and up here to Gorg-Shep, where you put yourself in position to get to base camp. But you see so much in those days, and it really brings these groups together. It's really great to see, and we've had a really great trek, and we're almost to the Everest Base Camp, which is exciting for these guys. So here we go. Okay, alrighty, we're all gonna make it here. You can see base camp, this big sprawl behind me, and let's see here, way over here, up here is Mount Everest right up there. When you get right into base camp, you can't actually see Mount Everest. We're real close. The marker rock's right over here, and the group's doing well. It's a little bit spread out, which is normal, and it's still quite early. It's not quite 10 o'clock. It's about 10 to 10 a.m. We've got beautiful weather today, and Clear skies, big mountain views. This is a great spot to see Mount Everest and look on to base camp. So I'll show you that again. You see base camp out there, Mount Everest up there in the back, way up here, way up there. So yeah, we've got a great day, and we had a bunch of cloudy days coming up the valley, but it broke for us yesterday. We had awesome views from Kalapatar, and now today coming into base camp, it's really comfortable, quite nice temperature. Everybody's moving and doing well, and we're just about to drop down onto the actual glacier. You can see the glacier here, but you can also see all this rock scree covering up the glacier, and that's where they put base camp. But that's all glacier as well, with all that rock moraine and scree down there. So we're making our way down there. We're going to be to base camp here shortly, and it's been a great trek. And then we'll go enjoy base camp for a bit, and then start the long journey back to Lukla.